Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a how to build for the updated Filo. So Filo's of course been buffed recently with the rerun of the Shield Hero collaboration, and I'm going to do how to build for her because her stat difference isn't too much, but it's definitely noticeable. That crit damage is now insane. She had a few defense boosts. That's really it really. Her pierce rate is actually quite high. 104% for a non-pierce based character is quite high. Her resistance is actually still quite on the low side. It's definitely better than what it was. I'm pretty sure it was like 20% before. Now it's 60%, which means she'll be able to tank a little bit better, because that was Filo's problem really. She couldn't really tank very well. Crit chance, 107%, which is quite good. Bear in mind, we'll get into her passive, so that's quite good anyway. 254% crit damage. She's running attack crit damage at the moment, but that is good. Crit resistance, once again, it's on like the lower side. It's definitely not low, but it's on the lower side of like good. Crit defense, once again, nice. All these Shield Hero characters that have been buffed all seem to have like this really nice at least 100% crit defense, which is quite nice, especially in today's meta when like everyone's basically vaporizing with crit. You've got Arthur with 2x crit chance. You've got of course Melee with the insane defense slower and all that kind of stuff. So this will definitely help her tank a little bit. She also has a lot of lifesteal as well, which is quite nice. Her skills, she has a weak point AoE, which is your standard weak point skill, which is quite nice, and she has your standard stun skill as well. She doesn't really have anything special in her kit like this, but her passive is quite special. Her ultimate lowers all enemies' HP by HP related stats by X% per ult level. It's different every ult level. Basically, a 2/6, it's 9. Then inflicts damage equal to 693% once again. That's different per ult level. I'll show you off here now. As you can see, there's another 4% boost. Another 4% boost, another 4%, and then of course at 6/6 it does 25% HP related stat lower and a 945 attack multiplier, which is actually quite high. It's actually insane. It's basically a nuke, which is quite nice. Her passive, so this is her updated passive. Decrease, well this bit up here is the updated bit. Decrease crit resistance and crit defense of all enemies by 30% for one turn at the start of the ally's turn. Basically, every turn she does like a tier debuff, which by the way can stack with tier as well, so you can lower turn 1 their crit resistance by a lovely 70%, not including the rest of Filo's passive. So when an ally deals damage to an enemy using a skill, it ignores 8% crit resistance and 8% crit defense up to 40% for each debuff applied to the enemy, which if you think about it, turn 1 you can apply a lot of debuffs now. You can apply 6 debuffs to the enemies. You're going to be ignoring a lot of crit defense and a lot of crit resistance, which means if you put her on a team with tier, she might vaporize turn 1 because they got double weak point, which is insane. Goes up to 40%, and then and the heroes and the hero increases the hero's damage dealt by 60% when using single target attacks against enemies with 5 or more debuffs, which means you may have to run like Green Sariel on, maybe not tier, maybe Hell. Run Green Sariel on like Hell, run Red Tarmiel on tier, run Red Sariel on Filo, or if you want, you can even run Green Sariel on Filo and then just run Red Tarmiel on other people and all that kind of stuff, which would also work as well. But overall, she's got quite a good kit, which is what I like. And then, of course, she has this bit, which is a little bit overkill. Increase the hero's attack-related stats by 3% for every debuff applied to all enemies. So, turn 1, that's 6 debuffs. She already if you have her and Tyr on the same team, turn 1, she maxes out her relic before she's even played a skill. Before any skill's been played, she has max relic. So she immediately gains 15% attack-related stats. You know, that's a lot of crit chance, a lot of crit damage, not including the fact you lower their crit defense and crit resistance with tier and Filo. You're going to be hitting insane. Like, it's actually going to be insane how much damage you're going to deal with her, which is quite nice. And of course, she just has your standard attack crit down gear. I don't think I've updated or upgraded since I initially got her, which was 2022, it would have been. End of 2022. Onto her outfits, she does have 3 paid ones. You've got one of the old ones, one of the old chicken suit ones, and then the brand new one, which is also quite nice. I won't be getting any of her paid outfits. Once again, weapons, headgears, and her relic itself, which actually gives nearly a better stat boost than Raftalia's in terms of defense. Actually, she does give more defense than Raftalia's, and Raftalia's defense based. But once again, it's a half decent stat relic. Of course, if you're going to get her, you basically have to get all the relics. There's no point getting all the characters and then not getting their relics, because you sort of miss out on a piece of their kit, which can be sometimes quite vital. And of course, you will have to wait until August for the next collaboration or whatever we're getting, as we won't know what collaboration we're getting because, of course, Mr. 70S Leaks has been taken down. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.